Hi everyone, welcome to Code Kamkaj YouTube channel. I hope everybody are doing good. In this video, we will be discussing about SonarQube org creation and how can we import the projects and how can we create the projects into the SonarQube and in between SonarQube and GitLab. So stay tuned till this video, and if you haven't watched the last videos like SonarQube UI categories and other walkthrough videos, I request you to go and watch those videos first and come here. So to perform this activity, import GitLab projects or creating an organization into the SonarQube. So first, you should have a SonarQube server which you are hosting your own, or you can take the Sonar Cloud as a service. And you should have a GitLab account with the proper permission, and you should have authenticated Sonar Cloud with the GitLab account to perform the action that I'm going to explain in this video. So once again, thank you for watching this video. And if you haven't subscribed to Code Kamkaji, I request you to go and do it and like and share to your friends and family members. Fine. So to perform this activity, now we should have to click on Analyze New Project. And if you'd like to go to any public project, you can click on this. So first, I'm going to create a new organization. So for that, it's saying that I don't have any organizations which have permissions to import projects. So I'm going to import a new organization from my GitLab. So I'm going to click on this GitLab, and it is going to give you two information. One is import a GitLab group, which means in your GitLab, if you have created a group and under the projects, if you'd like to import all those groups, all those projects under the group, you can utilize that feature. You can just need to pass the group name as a key and the personal access token. And if you'd like to import only the specific projects for your, with the via help of a personal access token, you can take these features. So for in the most probably in the organization real time, real time scenarios, like you mostly go with import any group, GitLab group. And if you're going with your personal walkthrough and personal play around the SonarQube cloud, you can use the personal GitLab group. So both case works. Both case you're going to create the org and you're going to scan with the SonarQube cloud your source code which resides instead of GitLab. So I'm going to show you how you can create the personal access token in GitLab, and you need to copy the token and you need to paste it over here. So first, you just need to go to your GitLab account, and you just need to go to the preferences, and you need to redirect it to the access tokens. And here you can create the personal access token. So I'm going to add a new token, and I'm going to give a token name as a SonarQube, and I'm going to give expiry of tomorrow. And you can give your own customization expiry maybe next year, next 2 years. And I'm going to give a scope what all operation it can perform here. So I have given all the all the permissions I've granted based on the requirement of mine. If you're working in real time, so you just need to look for what all operation it can perform the personal access token. So based on that, you can give the scope. So since it is learning, so I just have given all the access. So now I'm going to press on create a personal access token. If I click on it, so my personal access token has been created, the hidden dots, and I'm going to copy it. And if I want to see it, I can just press on this I button. And if I want to hide it, I can hide it. So I have copied the personal access token from my GitLab, and I'm going to paste over here into the SonarQube cloud. And if I press on continue, it will get continue, and it is giving my name and the key of my org. So this is a shake byte, and it's giving a plan. Which plan you would like to use it? You would like to go with a free, and you would like to go with a team and enterprise. So in our cases, since we are using this for learning purpose, so you can select the select for free, and you can come down. You can press on create organization. So this is how you can create the organization in a SonarQube with the help of personal access token, and you can utilize the group access token also. And now it's showing all the projects which are under this personal access token. So you can select public and private. So these are all public repositories, and this is a private repository. This is how it's showing. If I select the SonarQube over here, and showing that this one repository will be created as a public repository on SonarQube cloud. And if you would like to select any private repository, it will create as a private repository in your SonarQube cloud. So based on your requirement, you can select either one of that. So for learning, I'm going to select my public SonarQube repository as a project. I'm going to create it. So now I'm going to set it up over here. So once I click on set it up, so it is going to show you two options, which is the previous version and number of days. So if you would like to, if your code has been changed since the previous version, it's considered as a new code, which means SonarQube, it is going to consider any changes was happen in your code. It is going to consider new code and it will going to scan your code. And if you'd like to go with the number of days constraint, like in the last 6 days or last 5 days, and you'd like to take the actions to be run, you can go with this feature. So the best recommend way for that, you can go with the previous version. So because yeah, day-to-day life of your real time, you may coding daily and you may push the changes into Sonar, your GitLab, any source code management. So you need to scan it daily to check the vulnerabilities and code quality and code coverage. So for that, I'm going to use a previous version and I'm going to create a project, and the project has been successfully created. And now it's showing that how you'd like to analyze the method. You'd like to analyze the SonarQube cloud with the help of your CI/CD pipeline, or you'd like to go with a manual or with the Amazon code analysis or any other CI/CD tool. So if I go to the with the GitLab CI/CD pipeline, it's going to give you add this one as your environment variable, the field key of Sonar token, and the remaining one is like a host URL. In our case, our host URL is a sonarcubecloud.io. So if you're using your own SonarCube server, you can use the IP address or you can use the DNS that you have if you have mapped that. And you can just copy paste it based on your language. If it is .NET, you can take this one, or if it is a Gradle, Java, and Maven plugin, so you can use this all into pom.xml, and you can add this into the GitLab cd.yaml file. And C++, you can utilize this, and if it is a Flutter and if it is a Python, any other languages apart from this, the list, you can use this job. So you can just consider configure this job into your GitLab c.yaml file, and you can go ahead and you can create it. So it's saying that create a configuration file root directory. It means it's saying that hey, you should have to have a project property file, sonara-project.properties file, and this property file should have all this data. And this is the best solution they are recommending. So if you want, you can create it. So this is how you can just create the org and you can create the projects. If I go to my project, so now I can see there is a project has been created with the name of SonarQube. If I go inside, yet we haven't onboarded any repository as an analysis analyzing the code quality and code coverage. That's why it's saying that hey, if you'd like to see the results, so you just need to configure it into your CI/CD tool called as GitLab, and you can do it. So this is the basic information how we can create organization and how we can create the projects under the one organization. In the next video, we'll discuss how we can integrate this SonarQube script, whatever script we have seen here in the manual or automation. So we'll discuss that in the next session. We can see how we can integrate that into your GitLab, and how we can keep all this instant information to your GitLab c.yaml file, and how we can make it run and how we can see the results over here. So once again, thanks for watching and stay tuned. And if you haven't liked, share, subscribe to Code Kamikaze, I request you to go and do it right away. So until then, thank you. Bye bye.